Hey, hello. My son has his friend over, another vacuum, uh, a vacuum gladiator, the gladiator of cleaning. Ricky from the Vacuums of America stores here tonight. They're having a vacuum celebration, a vacuum party. So, of course, after our sushi dinner and our YMCA basketball and swimming, we are here. So I'm upstairs. I'm going to spend some time with you guys, and Ricky and Mario are down there vacuuming again. So my house is very clean, I tell you. All right. Well, hey, Debbie, how are you? Hi, Lupla. Hi, Amber. Good to see you. Today's day 3 of our 2020, or January 3rd, day 3 of our 1-year goal. 20 minutes of everyday drawing and 20 minutes of activity. So I took care of the activity today so far. We went swimming at the YMCA. It was awesome. Excuse me. And so now we're going to do some drawing. Now remember, the key here of our success are the idea, anyways, right? Well, excuse me. Too much sushi, obviously. What I keep hearing is that you have to give yourself permission to fail. 20% grace. If you miss a day, miss a week, doesn't matter. Just you don't have to make up, don't have to catch up. Just start right where you're at and keep going. Just make it through the year. Let's see how many days. Even if we get half, it's 100. Half of 365 days is what, 160 something? What is it? What's half? Half of 365, right, is divided by 2, right? How many is it? So 1, carry the 1. 1 left over, 2 is 8. And 2, right? 2 goes 2 point. So 182 point. Look at this. What's left over? Left over is 1, right? So it's like 182.10. 182 days for going half. Pretty amazing, guys. Actually, it's 1.25, right? Would not be 25.25. So the idea is every day, 20 minutes of drawing, 20 minutes of activity, and giving you the whole idea is the vision, right? 2020 vision, our dream quest. All right, stress is on the bus. It's going to be fun, not stressful. Bye-bye, stress. See, there you are. Beep, beep, stress on the bus. So today we're going to talk about lesson 3. And this is the book we're talking about this time around. Let me get this up here. Which book? This book right here. Look at this. You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. I'm very excited. I'm on the home stretch of this book right here. And you can order this at my website at markkistler.com. Excuse me. Of course, this is my wonderful first that started this whole trilogy. You Can Draw in 30 days. If you don't have it, go to Amazon and get it. It's a wonderful book for you. Get 10 of them. But I don't have my You Can Draw in 30 Minutes English version. I went through all my copies, and so I have to order some more. So all I have is the Russian version. But I wanted to show you it's a hard copy. It's really cool. Isn't that cool in Russia? That's my name in Russian, by the way. And it's just wonderful. So we're going to draw the lesson 3 of this book is a lesson that's in this one, but I took this lesson and I've gave it some really cool twists because a cylinder is a basic shape of drawing. So we're going to draw the cylinder, but we're going to call it a can. Drawing a can. I got to find it here. Where in this book is it? We're going to go to the Russian version here. Go to the table of contents. Look at, isn't that cool? Seeing a different language. The soup can right here. So page 115. That's how you say soup can, by the way, in Russian. Soup can. All right. So 115. Let's go to 115. And there it is right here. We're going to draw this Campbell soup can. Now, in this book, I talk about building it from the shapes, right? Tracing, ovals and things. What we're going to talk about in the You Can Draw in 30 and You Can Draw in 30 second book is using the Renaissance words, but doing it in a timed, doing it in 30 seconds, a time limit. Now, the reason we're going to do it in a time limit Take your pencil, put 2 dots straight across from each other. We're going to start this the same way, but now this is a great building block of skill and of enthusiasm and confidence. Hi, Joe. Hi, Steve. Hi, Megan. Cuz. Hello. Hello, Kimberly. So the whole point of having a timed limit, because we're going to have 99 different time levels, right? Like different colors in the karate, merit-based success in karate, you know, from the white to the yellow to the brown to the different colors of the belts. We go through all these colors with pencils, and I talk about it a lot. I'm going to spend a whole chapter talking about it in this book. You can draw in 30 seconds. What we're going to do with this can is slant it down just slightly right here. And then it's very simple drawing tonight. The idea is just to draw this cylinder, one of the day 3 or lesson 3, and you can draw in 30 seconds book. Dot straight across, curve the bottom, it's contour. Remember, there's 12 words of drawing. You can get this downloaded right from markkistler.com. And you can see we're going to use foreshortening here. We're going to use placement. We're going to use size. We're going to use shading and shadow. We're going to use all these words in this lesson. Now take your pencil, curve the bottom right here. And there's our simple can. Now from this can that we just drew, we can do so many different things. Like this one, look at this. Whoa! This is what I do with my students. During the summer, we do a parachuted marshmallow. The same idea. It's built on a cylinder, but we embellished it, right? And this is an upside down foreshortened circle. It's an upside down bowl. Be combining different drawings, enhancing them. And here's an idea of a simple can here. We embellished it, right? A simple can, a simple cylinder. And I embellished it. Simple can here, and I flip the perspective, the point of view, and you change it and you embellish it, right? These are just different things I'll talk about in the book, like from the simple can shape to, look at this, to drawing, this is just the can, but taking that control of that curved contour surface and using that foreshortening and a little overlapping and shading, you create that. So wonderful ideas. So today, we're just going to draw a really easy, simple can. Excuse me. Now, for the label, I'm going to put the soup label on the side. See, you know that these curves would go a little, it starts up here and it gets, as it moves more toward the bottom, it curves more as it gets further away from your point of view. And the bottom then is going to curve even more in the top. I'm not happy with this edge right here, kind of bulbing out. No problem. Just erase it. Just erase it, come in and curve it, not a sharp corner. All right, now, I wanted my label to go about this far. So I'm going to curve the label in here and come back. See what I'm doing? So I'll go ahead and draw a little label on the can. And there's our can. Now, if you want it, you want to open the can up, you can pop it open. See, it's going to pop open here, put a dot. Kind of open it up. Well, if it's going to be an open can, I'm going to do what I've seen a lot of artists do. They'll erase that and you can still see it enough to draw some more detail, right? And so we'll get like this. Hey, hi, let's check out the comments here. Turn over here. Hi, Diane Barton, how are you? Hello, Jermaine, Happy New Year. Alicia, my husband grew up learning from Mark and now shares from his students. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now remember, if you guys grew up drawing with me, you can get a membership of my markkistler.com, draw3d.com. There's 500 lessons every Tuesday. I go live. It's called Turbo Tuesdays. It's really cool. Here's a little New Year's special for you guys, a little 50% discount I'll throw your way. All proceeds help us with our nonprofit Imagination Initiative, so I appreciate that, okay? Now let's go ahead. I'm going to draw a little, like, you just open it with a can opener. So we're going to draw like a jagged edge. Draw that jagged edge on the can opener here. Okay. Now this is lessons taken straight out of You Can Draw in 30 Minutes. If you don't have this one, this is a wonderful one to get. This is, of course, the Russian version, but if you want to get the English version, go to Amazon. You get the first one of this trilogy, You Can Draw in 30 Days. you can draw in 30 minutes. And then the next one, you can draw in 30 seconds. Now, all it takes is a few moments of crazy courage. I'm not saying you can finish your drawing in 30 seconds. I'm just trying to get you to start it. Just to start. I'm going to put a little thickness along the top of this. I just want to, you can get your pencil moving in 30 seconds. You can draw a basic shape. You can draw a really simple cylinder in 30 seconds. You can draw a really simple sphere in 30 seconds. You can draw a simple cube, a box in 30 seconds. You can draw simple characters in 30 seconds, but then you start elaborating. You start adding your own ideas and your own extras, okay? So now the shading, I'm determined that the light is coming from over here on the top right. Now you can switch it to either side or above. Wherever the light's coming from, you're going to shade opposite. So I'm going to darken it in here, get lighter. Good spot for the Stompy to blend it, right? And I want to put the type of soup. So once you guys someone send me a text. What type of soup, or what can? What's going to be in this can? You tell me, and I'm going to clean this up. And I'll go ahead. I'm going to use contour lines to start it, the shading. You can turn your paper if you want. See, sometimes I'll curve it. I'll curve the shading with the direction of the can. See this? See, and then you darken in the edge. Then I'll make it a little darker right along the edge. I like curve shading with the curve of the can. That's called contour. And as you get more, you can add more and more levels. You can put like 50 cans overlapping behind each other. It's like this. This is kind of a beginning of the idea. You know, one can behind another, tall. These are giant cylinder towers. But you get the idea of multiple cylinders to create the illusion of depth. All right, so let's use our blender, our paper stomp, our blending tortillon. These are great. You get these. I like the number 4. I like the number 4 right here. I get these from ASW, ArtSupplyWarehouse.com, ASW.com. They've always gave me a great deal, and I buy them, 100, 200, 1,000 at a time. But I get them for my students because I've had these two probably for 6 months, if not more, and they just last forever. They start getting peeled and everything, but that's all right. The more you use it, the better it gets. I'm going to put a little shadow. I want to put a little bit of a shadow under the tag. Little shadow. Simple. I'm going to put a horizon line right about there, or the back of the table. See, this is technically correct because your horizon line is your eye level, your eye point, and you're looking down, so you can see the opening. If this was above your eye level, you would see it. See? So the parachute here then would be about right here, technically, to make it correct. This is below your eye level, and you're looking up. So in position the paper, the horizon line would be about right there. This would be coming in for a landing. Okay? All right, well, there you go. Really simple drawing tonight, but let me see what you wanted on the can. Chicken noodle soup. Okay. All right. We're going to draw a chicken noodle soup. So I'm going to draw chicken and then put the noodle, chicken noodle. So see how the letters are going to curve, and it's going to disappear around the corner, right? See, so it disappears, right? You don't try to squish it in. You just barely see that it's going around the corner. And then see how it curves around, disappears, and that's cool. All right, so you guys, maybe you have some of it dripped off. Maybe some of the chicken noodle soup came onto the ground down here. Put a little foreshortened dollop. So you kind of squish it. Now to make it look like it's liquid, you put vertical lines. Now be careful; it'll look like a hole if you put it here. I put a couple of reflection lines, vertical reflection lines to make it look like it's reflecting the light. And then put just a little shadow right on the edge of these little water droplets. So I'll take some of this over here and do it. Maybe I'll put a little value right there. All right, that looks cool. And you know me, I got to put this little value in the sky back here. Oh, I got to tell you, I am so depressed. No, I'm not really depressed, but I'm just can't believe it. I finished the Lost in Space Netflix series. I binged it in the past week. I didn't even know it was out there. I love science fiction, big Star Wars, big Star Trek fan. If you have not seen Lost in Space, it's the writing is I feel the writing is extraordinary. I feel the acting is superb. The videography, the animation, it's incredible. What a series. Right up there with my joy of The Mandalorian, which I'm going to watch tonight after I finish this, because that's another one I love. And then, of course, I'll pick up my book. I have thousands of books. I love books, but I tell you, some of these shows are written so well, so powerful. Can't believe I'm talking about that. For years and years of my career, I went on a campaign of no television, just stay to drawing. So this is I don't know how to reconcile that, because seriously, for 20 years of my career, I had kids sign contracts to say no to TV and yes to drawing. And then here I am talking about how much I loved Lost in Space and Mandalorian. So you guys can figure that one out. All right, guys, there you go. There's your can, and pick up You Can Draw in 30 Minutes. You don't have to get the Russian version. You can, of course, if you want. And pick up You Can Draw in 30 Days. You Can Draw in 30 Seconds, available at my website if you want to get it. It's not on Amazon Prime yet, but it will be. And here's my contact information right here. Follow me. You can send me emails if you have questions, any kind of accolades or concerns. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and markkistler.com. All right, guys. Well, thanks for drawing with me. I'll leave that up there so you can see it. And I like a little chicken noodle can. That's cool. There's day 3. Wrapped it up. I love you. Take care of each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Sharpen your pencil, grab some paper, get ready, it's almost time. Mark will show you how to get on the paper what's in your mind. A rocket ship, a pair of shoes, a shooting star.